Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to another Tarot Card Live with me, General Goods Tarot. I have to work on my lighting. Let me see. Woo! This is, if you guys are wondering, this is how I light myself. Welcome to another Tarot Card Live with me, General Goods Tarot. It's good to see you all today. Happy Tuesday to you all. I hope that you guys are having a fabulous day so far and that the day is treating you fine. How are you guys doing today? We are doing, I believe, hold on, let me check. 3 card readings for free. So guys, today you can ask whatever you want in chat. And I will be picking people at random, and I will try to answer your questions in 3 cards or less, depending on what your spirit guides want from me. It's good to see you all today. Happy Tuesday. I may have said happy Monday. I apologize. Happy Monday, happy Tuesday. Good day to you all. Happy Tuesday. Doing well, cleansing. That's awesome, Devin. I've been practicing on my banjo. I had some classes in college to do. I drink a lot of tea. I did laundry, so it's been a bit basic, boring day today. Hello, Dwayne. Hello, Studies Girl. Hello, MM, Ethereum Muse Tarot. Hello, Goddess Puff. Hello, question mark. Hello to you, Holly. Thank you for your donation. It's good to see you all. Devin, Joanna, all of my fabulous moderators, wherever you guys are. Vivi, Camille, Joanna, Devin, V-Vibes, Tortoise Love, wherever you guys are. It's good to see you guys. Happy Tuesday. All right, so before we get started on tarot readings, it's important for you all to know tarot is never the definitive guide to the future, okay? It's always picking up on current energies. No matter who you go to, no matter what psychic that you interact with, no matter what divinator you contact, tarot is never 100% accurate. Energies are ever changing, just like our mindset, just like our opinions, just like our thoughts, just like the seasons. So always take tarot readings with a grain of salt. Use them in connection with your intuition to guide you through the past, present, and future, okay? So remember, take these with a grain of salt and enjoy it as simply guidance. So without further delay, Camille's at the zoo. They got him. I hope he's enjoying that. All right, so without further delay, we're going to get started on some readings now. If you would like a tarot reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to be picking 2 people at random before we get to our first donations with Holly and Joanna, followed by 2 more free readings. Playboy Bunny back to back, 2 more free readings, and Sika and MM. If you would like to donate for a reading, all you have to do is click the pinned comment and chat there. Information is there for how to donate. The pricing is there. It's only $10 for a full reading, $5 for a mini reading, and $3 for a quick yes or no. It's good to see you, Sika. How are you doing? Hi, E. I'm not in when you do my reading. Could you please timestamp me? Absolutely. And if there's any donators who are not able to be here during their reading and would like a timestamp, feel free to let me know. I will definitely get you one, and there will be a timestamp at the end of the stream, so you can click it when you come back to it. Okay, it's good to see you guys. Ethereum Muse Tarot, we're going to get to you, and this is going to be a little bit of a guinea pig session because we are currently testing out 2 new Oracle decks that I got. I got 2 different decks. I bought the Hidden Truth Oracle and then the V2 version of it, okay? So it's pretty blunt. It's got some intense wording in the deck. It's called I Couldn't Let You Get Close to Me. I want to feel that way again, and I'm starting to understand our connection. So it's got some intense cards in here, but I won't really use them unless I know that I'm called to use them, okay? So these guys are only going to be used once or twice for some readings, not all of them, okay? All right, so we're going to get to Ethereum Muse Tarot now. Ethereum Muse Tarot, Jabber's feelings towards me, and this is a case where I would use these decks, right? We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Ethereum Muse Tarot, closing out the previous readings that I've done so far up until this point. Reconnecting to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Ethereum Muse Tarot, Spirit. Can we connect to Jabber's higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him, Spirit? What are Jabber's feelings towards Ethereum Muse Tarot? Please and thank you. I have the Hidden Truth. Was my first deck. I have the purple one. I didn't even know there was a purple one. Is it what I think it is, Spirit? Is it what I think it is? I'm not trying to laugh. I'm not trying to laugh. This is pain, actually. Is it the current thought that I'm having? So he's having a real, so there Miss Tarot. What are his feelings towards you? Jabber's in a really depressed state right now. We have here the Nine of Swords. Whenever the Nine of Swords comes out, that's a great deal of emotional turmoil. We also have the Knight of Cups and the Five of Swords here. It just feels like he wants to reach out to you. So really his feelings is, I want to reach out to you. I don't feel good. I feel like if I were to talk to you, I would feel better. So he's kind of fighting himself because he wants to reach out to you because he's in this low emotional state, kind of wanting comfort from you, but feeling like that's a challenge, like that's not a good idea to do, okay? We had a light altercation this morning. I asked him some things and he lied instead of being honest and got defensive. Well, maybe that's why he's having complications about wanting to speak to you. We're going to get one card from the Hidden Oracle deck for you as we're testing it out. Spirit, for Jabber, how does he feel about Miss Tarot? One card from here, please. Look at that. We have the I'm starting to understand our connection. Interesting. So I wonder if he's in the mindset of, I have a hard time talking to you. Even though I want to speak to you, there's this, because this Knight of Cups indicates there's a desire to speak to you in a soft, kind way, but when he actually does, it just ends up in like an argument or complications, like he's not able to properly express himself with this Five of Swords. So that is your reading of Miss Tarot. He's feeling really low. He wants to speak to you in a kind way, but there's complications behind that. It feels like he is, with the indication of this oracle here, like he might be understanding, like I'm having issues with the way I communicate. So I hope this is like a breakthrough in a sense where he's starting to realize that the way he speaks, the way he comes across needs to be reassessed, right? All right, so we're going to get to another person now. Thank you so much for coming through, Miss Tarot. Good luck to you in this situation. Natasha, too. Hi, finally can get your live. Hello, Natasha. It's good to see you. Hello, Playboy Bunny. Good to see you all. You're very welcome. Studies Girl, will A come back or are we over for good? We're going to close out the previous reading. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Study Girl with her highest interest in mind. Will A come back or are they over for good? 3 cards for yes or no. One more. All right. It feels like for now the answer is a no, only because it looks like this person might be overwhelmed with other things, okay? So we have here the cards of the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. That's the Nine of Wands is the indication of a no for now. The Ace of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles indicates that this person either is focusing on their independence or maybe they got a new job. There's like maybe they're doing school coming in because it's September, but it's like I can't do this right now because I got all this other stuff I got to focus on that I want to focus on and stabilize. So the answer is not until they feel like they're in a comfortable place where they're okay reaching out to you. So the answer is no for now. No for now. While they have so much to focus on right now. Okay, so that is your answer, Studies Girl. That is your reading. I'm trying to clear the energies. Fatine, I got it. Thank you. You're very welcome, Study Girl. So, dear Miss Tarot, he just texted saying he was not trying to say no to me when I asked him for a favor this morning and explained the situation around and why he denied me. That's good. That's progress. Dear Miss Tarot, that is progress. Look at that. That's good. Explain yourself. Maybe this is like positive developments coming in. You're very welcome, Studies Girl. All right, so, I mean, that's pretty good. All right, so we're going to pause free readings for now, but we will do more. We're going to get to our first donations with Holly and Joanna. Holly, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? Would you like to post your question now? And Natasha, thank you so much for your donation. I'm going to put you on the list now, okay? Let me just get you on the list, Natasha. Natasha, what a pretty name, honestly. That's a really nice name. I like that. All right. So this is the current list now. Oh, not that. Not the little sparkly sparkle. Oh, thank you, Devitt. Thank you. All right, so Spirit, do you have any advice on how to effectively move forward at this time? I am. Hopefully, they are kind today. Sweet. We're gonna clear the energies. We're gonna connect to your spirit guides, your ancestors, and all those guiding you, Holly. Clearing the energy, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Holly. Do you guys have any advice on how to effectively move forward at this time? 5 cards. Can we connect to Holly's situation? What's going on with any advice that you have? 5 of Cups, 8 of Wands here, the 2 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, one more, and the Wheel of Fortune. Is it what I think it is with this? Is it what I think it is now? They want to tell you how to avoid a cycle, okay? So their advice is, okay, how can we break you free of a cycle so you don't have to repeat it? And this feels pretty like pretty relaxing advice too, Holly. We have here the 5 of Cups and the 8 of Wands here, okay? So right now they kind of want you to, whatever this is about, what you had in mind coming into asking about this question, right? They kind of want you to think about the way some things have turned out for you as it pertains to the subject, okay? Understanding what didn't work and what you understood from that is really going to help you move forward. We have here the 2 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords here, so that you can make decisions that aren't the same that you did before, but are kind of a balance of what you learned and what you would like to do with the 2 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords here. They want to say that if you're able to assess your past, the actions that you make going forward, you're taking account the past, not repeating those same mistakes, but having a balance, of I'm going to do this, but this is what I'm going to do differently. So let's say you're talking about a man, right? Whatever. Let's say you don't dive immediately into falling in love with them. You make him work for it, right? So Spirit is like, you have an understanding of what you don't want to do again, okay? Simply reassess, kind of finding that balance of, okay, I won't do that again like I did before. I'm going to try something different, but also I'm going to have the balance of, the other things that I got going on. And with the 4 of Swords here, I don't have to repeat any cycle. So honestly, this is about just taking your lessons, not repeating what caused those things to happen, and finding like new actions, new ways to go about things, while also having like a good work-life balance in your life, okay? So Spirit wants to kind of tell you that you're not gonna have to repeat things, especially when you understood why some things were stressful before, okay? And if this is about school, I will ask them for examples about that, since you're asking about school. So this is a very nice message. We have here confusion, followed by silence. Can we get 3 more cards, Spirit? With the thinking, the trapped, one more, Spirit, and the pain. It's almost like a focus on not understanding. Focusing on not understanding something causes you to be trapped in the suffering of it. So this is not about this is not a bad message. This is more so of being like thought spiraling into I don't understand, I don't get it, I don't know what's going on type thing. They're talking about thought spiraling here, okay? So this is really just of an assessment. Like sometimes we have noticed when you are unsure about where to go or what to do or how to go about something, it may freeze you, right? You may be frozen into just thinking about this anxiously. I don't know how to do this. So you're trapped in this, like, I don't know, I'm confused, I'm uncertain. And then that creates like an internal pain and even like a physical pain within you. So they do want to talk about this almost as if to say this liberates you somehow, that we're aware of this. So we kind of want to talk about how to break you out of this cycle, this from uncertainty cycle, okay? Which is really beautiful. So we're going to get advice about that. How nice. So this is a nice message. Yes, I've been feeling not well because of it. Oh my goodness. So spirit guides of Holly, what is your advice about this? What do you want to say? Is it what I think it is? All right. So can we get 4 cards on how she can do this? Okay. How can she do this? What does she need to do? I love that the resistance card is coming out here. Ah! Ah! This is great. You're going to get 2 more cards, Spirit. We have here affirmations and we have here be yourself. Oh my goodness, Holly, what a fantastic message we got here today. So they want to tell you how to get out of this, and how to get out of this is just be yourself. There's almost like this freezing because you're afraid that the next step you're going to make is going to fail you or push you into like a tower moment, right? We have here the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, and the Death card coming out here. So they're saying to get yourself out of this freeze mindset is pushing yourself to work on letting it go and unburdening yourself of the feeling rather than focusing on the feeling. Unburdening yourself of the feeling has something to do with, we have here resistance and longing here, that you're resisting what you want to do, okay? You're resisting what you feel that you want to do, that you must do. We also have here the possibilities to explore, to make mistakes. So Spirit is kind of saying, part of the freeze response is not being open to allowing yourself to make the mistakes. Part of the freeze response is being afraid of like being punished or failing or upsetting some type of order in the world, having a result that's going to really hurt you. Like being afraid to take the leap of faith. But part of that is, affirming yourself, lifting yourself up and saying, you know what? I don't know how this is going to be received if I do this. I don't like if I just jump in, maybe I should ask questions like, hey, I'm confused, bro. Like asking a teacher, you're confused. Spirit is saying jump in and allow yourself to fail, be yourself, and then get the feedback so you can continuously improve, So we have here affirmations and be yourself showing up here. Spirit wants you to just go, be yourself. Feel the way that you might have to fail, succeed in the way that you might have to succeed, but allow feedback to come in to help you kind of like hone whatever it is that you're doing. It's like I started doing banjo lessons on YouTube, and I'm like, I had been an artist before this, and I am at a place where I'm very skillful as an artist. Don't look at that; that's for fun. But when I was a kid, I remember I was drawing these really crazy scribble scratches. And as a kid, you allow yourself to fail because you don't think about the pain of the failure. You think about the fun of the action of doing it, right? And then we succeed and we get better. So Spirit is saying you have to be yourself. You really have to affirm and allow yourself to be who you are so that you can progress and develop and succeed at the end of it, okay? So basically, Spirit is saying, not about letting go, about just be you. But don't trap yourself in this void of freezing, right? Just go. Even if you feel like, I don't know, just go and do it. And see how you interact with whatever it is that you're going to do, basically. So they're basically saying, the more you continue to go and just do something, even if you're freezing up, the more comfortable and the more you understand what it is that you can do. We have here the Magician. I feel like the more you do this, the more you transform. And by the way, they just told me that college is going to help you break free so that you feel more confident in whatever it is that you approach. Okay, so this is a really beautiful message of you going through a massive transformation, but an understanding that I have the power to do whatever it is that I set my mind to. And so this is what Spirit is saying, okay? So keep going, Holly. I know it's going to be scary. It's going to be painful inside the heart, but your spirit guides are saying, we see that you freeze. Just go. Whatever happens, happens, right? But you're going to learn at the end of that thing once you're done with it, okay? Fail with fun. That's what Spirit is saying. Fail with fun. You got the power. So that is your reading, Holly. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so much for your support as well. Your spirit guides are saying fail with fun. How awesome is that? Hello, Saint of Decay. It's good to see you. Very welcome. We're going to get to our next donation now with Joanna. Joanna's not here, I believe. Unless you are, Joanna, give me a thumbs up in chat if you are. After Joanna, we will do more free questions. So everyone just hold on for a moment. We got one more donation before we get to free questions. And thank you once again, Holly. Good luck to you on your path, okay? So we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Joanna. Your question here is, how will Maru act, feel towards me in the next 7 days? Clear the energy, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Joanna, how will Maru act and feel towards her in the next 7 days? Can we get 3 cards for the initial behaviors? Please and thank you. Then additional details. We have here strength, the 5 of Cups here. One more. And the 7 of Swords. Why is she like this in this energy? We have here the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so Joanna, your timestamp, we're going to get it, is 21:18. And basically, how is Maru going to be behaving and acting towards you? It's like she's kind of like she's acting in like in the energy of being bummed out, like, oh, hello. And, there's a little bit of an attitude coming through, kind of because of what's been going on with her, like the chaos that she's been creating, and it's affecting her mood. It's making her respond to things like, yeah, everything's okay. It's just like you can feel it in her voice and her attitude. This person very much wears their emotions on their, their actions, the way that they move and speak. We have here also the 7 of Swords here. She's like she's going to be behaving like she's strong, experiencing all the issues that she's having. And there's a little bit of an energy of not really wanting to talk about these things, or denying them, or purposely like not choosing to speak about them. And part of what the 5 of Cups is, we have here the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. It's got something to do with this like new Ace of Wands sometimes feels like a gossipy era, right? Like there's just a lot of action happening, and it's the beginning of a lot of action happening. And it's funny because this Page of Pentacles is just this young boy throwing plates on the ground. Feels like she's suffering because of the damage she's doing. It's a new era for her of suffering from her own actions. Okay, so this is what's happening. We're gonna get some oracle cards for her now. Spirit, 5 oracle cards for her. How Maru will act and feel towards Joanna. So she's like, oh, woe is me type of vibe. Feeling hurt that she's created her mess and she's got to deal with it. Can we get 3 cards for how Maru will act? We have here obsession. We have here stress. Oh my God. We have here return. Okay. Can we get 2 more for why the 7 of Swords? We have here hoping. Okay. And shallow. So, oh my God, like she might come towards you, like pretending like there's nothing wrong happening, right? She might be like, hello, Joanna, how you doing? And all that gossip was happening, right, in the side. So we have your obsession, stress, and return here. So that kind of feels like she's going to message you, or you guys going to have some potential reconciliation. And it's kind of a tension-filled one. It's going to feel like a lot of tension. It kind of feels like she doesn't really want to talk about the problems, maybe in like a really woe is me type energy. And part of why she's not really wanting to talk about stuff with you, we have here hoping and shallow here, is because she's kind of low-key hoping if I don't talk about it, then maybe things will get better. So that is your reading. She's like, if I don't talk about it, maybe things will get better. Okay, so that is your reading, Joanna. Thank you so much for your donation. I look forward to doing your mod question. And now we're going to open up for some more free 3-card readings. If you would like a free reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to pick at random. And then we're going to get to our next donations with Playboy Bunny. Okay. Clear the energy, spirit. Can I donate for a reading? Amory, yes, you may if you would like to. It's up to you. Donations are still open if that was why you're curious. So the answer is yes, if you want to, absolutely. All right, Saint of Decay, good to see you. Hello, Savage Queen Flipmate, about to donate. Thank you, I appreciate it. I've been feeling off balance spiritually as of late, not sure what's going on. I feel as though spirituality stuck. I feel spiritually stuck, if that makes sense. What's going on here? So we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Saint of Decay, Spirit in 3 cards. Thank you. What's going on here with Saint of Decay feeling spiritually stuck? 3 cards. Is it what I think it is with this? Okay. Is it what I think it is now? Can we get 2 cards for what this means? Oh, is it the current thought that I'm having? Okay. So, Saint of Decay, part of what you're going through, feeling off balance, has a little bit to do with like personal connections, okay? And them being potentially on your mind or on your soul, and them kind of affecting how you feel connected to spirituality. Thank you, Amory, for your donation. I appreciate it. So we have here the 10 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands here, the 5 of Wands here, okay? So what you're going through is very natural, by the way, is feeling like there's something really on your soul that is really capturing your mind's attention. And it does feel like it has to do with family or relationships or partnerships even. And that is causing you to feel this spiritual disconnect. You're never going to be spiritually disconnected, but sometimes you may feel that way because of other things going on, other factors in your life. And this feels deeply personal as well, okay? So your spiritual team are saying it's just got something to do with like your familial life. Maybe you're trying to work on things. Maybe you're trying to get things to be in a good place. Maybe your mind's like, okay, how can I do this for them? How can I do that for us? And things like that. And really, it's just that your focus is on something entirely different, and that's perfectly okay. You don't need to be constantly spiritual. You don't need to be constantly doing spiritual practices. And so this is what your spirit guides are saying. Just allow yourself to be in this headspace is perfectly okay. And once you feel like you're ready to connect spiritually, then you can do so. Make it a personal experience for you. Don't make it I need to do this or else I lose my connection to the spirit world. The spirit world is going to be always there, okay? It's going to always be there. But it's very important that you take care of yourself and what's going on with you on a physical level, okay? I see, and that's exactly how my mind is. So yeah, that's what it is, Saints of Decay, and it's perfectly natural. Just take care of yourself. Whatever it is that's, really plaguing your mind, just give it attention. It's okay. You're good spiritually, though, is what your spirit guides want to say. All right, so, and that's kind of a collective message. If you ever find yourself feeling like, should I feel bad for feeling this spiritual disconnect? It's very important for you not to give yourself that shame and that guilt, okay? The spirit world is very understanding, and if you need a break, to focus on your earthly matters is totally fine. Some people might feel spiritual pressure to do things, and it's like, you ain't got to offer every day. It's okay. Oh my gosh. All right, so let me just update the list now. Thank you so much, Devin. You're a superstar. We're going to answer one more person before we get to Playboy Bunny. Guys, this might be a longer stream today, but I really appreciate y'all so much for coming in and for sharing your beautiful energy with me today. Let me get to another person here. Hey, Marie, I'm going to put you on the list now. If you have donated, can you let me know? This will help so much for me to you just keep the list updated. If you see you're not on the list, but you donated, just be like, hey, I did it. Where's my name? All right, let me answer another person. All the best to you, Saint of Decay. Twin Soul, how will I meet my future husband, please? We're going to clear the energies. Twin Soul, for you, spirit guides, ancestors, and all this guiding Twin Soul. How will she meet her future husband's spirit in 3 cards? Okay. Hold on. May I ask the initials that you donated under, Savage Queen Flint Mate? Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. All right, so we have the cards of the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Swords here. How are you going to meet your future husband, twin souls? Is it what I think it is? It's like she's like doing this, but it's like it ends up like that, right? All right, so all right, so Queen of Pentacles. So we have here the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Swords here, okay? How are you going to meet your future person? It looks like you're initially trying to like look out for them or care for them or give them advice. So you're in like a setting with them where you are offering them some type of nurturing advice or attention or something like that. And then you guys kind of snowball into your relationship. So this feels like you're in like a sitting together and talking about like the past, or like they're sharing their issues with you, and then it becomes something so much more. So it doesn't really feel like you're initially dating them. Feels more like you are giving them advice and you guys develop affection for each other. Okay, you don't really expect this to happen. Like you don't even like, when you're talking to them, you don't even think like, hey, we're going to be together. You don't even see a future with this person until it becomes that thing, right? So with the Seven of Swords here, it's somebody you didn't expect to have a future with, that initially they come to you for like some type of advice, right? Oh, that is my personality, as I tend to do that. That's beautiful. How amazing. So that is your reading, twin soul. Thank you so much for your question. Guys, we will do more free readings, but we're going to get to Playboy Bunny back to back now. Playboy Bunny, are you here? Would you like to post your first message? So pause your free readings, everyone. We will do more after our next two donations, okay? All right. Fabulous. All right, so wondering Dan's feelings about me currently. So clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to your higher self, Playboy Bunny, and all those guiding you. You're very welcome, twin soul spirit, for Playboy Bunny. What are Dan's feelings for her at this time? 3 cards, you know. Yeah, listen, look at my heart like bubbling and being happy. I'm just like, you know, he's feeling like the butterflies, right? Like I feel like we have here the 6 of Wands as the first card coming out for you too. Look how exciting is that? So he's very happy to have you in his life, truth be told. Already the butterflies are coming through. Man feels successful with you in his life. We're going to get 3 more cards now. We have here the Page of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Devil. Oh, is it what I think it is with this? One more. Why the Devil though, spirit? What is this Devil here? He wants to talk to you about like potential new direction. Is this with the two of them? Is it with his job? What is this? What is this? He wants to talk to you. Oh, so what I think it is with that. Oh my God, the Lovers. He wants to talk to you about like potentially a new stage in romance. Okay. Oh my goodness. So we have here the Page of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Devil here, followed by the 6 of Pentacles here. This guy is obsessed with speaking to you about furthering the relationship. He's like, dude, I think I'm gonna do it, even though I feel like she's like the S is gonna go down. So we have here the Sun and the 5 of Swords here for why he is wanting to come towards you in this energy. It's nothing but positive energy, and he's willing to accept like the fallout should there be a fallout. Okay, so he's feeling so good. You're making him with the Lovers card confirmation like want to say something to you about his feelings like properly. He's kind of obsessed with speaking to you about it too. We're gonna get 3 more cards before we get the Oracles cards. Hello, Camille, how are you doing? 2 of Wands, the Hermit, and the 6 of Swords here. So what I think it is. All right, so he's like, okay, so I will say this. There's an energy of he's going to be thinking about this for some time, of how to progress forward with this, but he's not just thinking to just do nothing. He's thinking about how to make this happen, how to speak to you about this. Okay, he wants to be thoughtful. This is not someone who wants to just impulsively tell you, hey, I like you, want to date properly, want to be serious, want to be monogamous. He's like almost like wanting to tell you, making sure the words are correct, making sure you understand where he's coming from. Okay. So there is more serious. And this feels like an older gentleman's way of thinking. Two of Wands, the Hermit, the Six of Swords here. I'm serious. I want to talk to you in a way where I'm formulating and laying out my thoughts in a way you understand. Okay. So we're going to get some oracle cards for you. Spirit, can we get 3 from here and 2 from the love deck for how Dan is feeling about Playboy Bunny currently? We have here 1 day. We have here return, 1 more, and bitterness. Okay, 2 more. Spirit, beauty, and clinging here. Opportunity is the word here. Can we get 2 more cards for why this bitterness showing up here? The compatibility and sexual freedom. 1 more. There is a little bit of a vibe like he also wants to connect with you intimately, okay? And this is not just like a nasty sexual playboy mentality. This is more like because I like you, because I have affection for you, because I'm growing these feelings for you, and so I want to, you know, touch you, be intimate with you. I want to hold you. So there's this vibe of like I want to hold you. Okay, very cute. So we have here 1 day and opportunities, followed by resentment, beauty, and clinging here. There's a little bit of him, especially with that devil that came out before, of his fear of how you'll react if he asks you, hey, what do you think about us being together? So he's a little bit worried about how you'll respond to him. And a part of why he's like kind of pushing this confession more and more into the future is because he's afraid of how you respond, because he wants to hold on to this as much as possible. But as we connected to in the earlier parts of the reading, he's kind of willing to take that risk. You know what I mean? So we're going to get 2 more oracle cards for you, and that is your reading. So we have here the cards of compatibility, sexuality, and life purpose here, okay? So there's a little bit, this energy comes through like, yeah, you came to me for certain reasons. I need to respect that, but also I understand that I have developed feelings for you. I should try to take a risk, especially if the vibes is right. If the vibes is right, as he is saying, the vibes is right. Oh my God. All right, so hello, Phantom Punk. How you doing? So we're going to get 2 more cards for you, and that is your reading. Spirit, how is Dan feeling about Playboy Bunny at this time? 3 cards. We have here sorrow. We have here chemistry, attraction, and we have here loyalty. He's a little bit suffering because he has feelings for you. It's like he feels pain and grief, that he feels these strong emotions for you, and he is really stuck on your energy. So there's a little bit of like, damn, Dan. Damn, Dan, what are you doing? You just fell head over heels with this person. You wasn't supposed to do that. Now you stuck. Your feelings are stuck. You can't move on. So he's feeling stuck on you and stuck on your energy, okay? And he's beating himself up. He's in grief about it. But, you know, he's just like, you know, it is what it is. This is how I feel about Playboy Bunny. So that is your reading. He really wants to hold on to you, kind of obsessed with your energy. All right, so we're going to get to your second question now, Playboy Bunny. Feel free to post it now. Hello, Phantom Punk. We're currently closed for free readings, but we will open up for more after Playboy Bunny, okay? Just a heads up to you. All right, will we see each other this weekend? How will it go? Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to your higher self, Playboy Bunny, as well as all those guiding you, as well as Dan's higher self, his spiritual team, all those guiding him. For you, in 3 cards, Spirit, will Dan and Playboy Bunny see each other this weekend? 3 cards. 1 more. He would like to see you. Dan would like to see you this weekend. That's correct, right? All right. Dan would like to see you this weekend. This doesn't feel like it's a strong yes, though, okay? Because he may have some obligations with that 4 of Pentacles. He's kind of like a wait and see type of vibe, right? We have here the King of Cups, the High Priestess, and the 4 of Pentacles showing up here. He would like to see you. We're going to kind of tap into if he'll make plans with you. Spirit, will he make plans for him and Playboy Bunny for this weekend? Queen of Wands, the Magician here, looks like that answer is a strong yes, he will. So with the Queen of Wands and the Magician showing up here, so he wants to. It looks like he's even potentially making plans for you guys. We'll see what the issue here is, Spirit. What's the obstacle? What's the obstacle, Spirit? We have here the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords, one more, and the 10 of Cups here. Is this like work partnership? Yeah, it's work. Look at that. We even got the work card. So he's either picking you or work, okay? He's like, okay, my partnerships, Two of Cups, or like what actually makes me happy. 10 of Cups here. I love this 10 of Cups, jumping with joy, right? So we have here the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords, and 10 of Cups here. The difference, the pathways that he will try to decide between is either going on a date with you, being happy, or having to deal with like a work partnership, 8 of Pentacles, where he has to like do something for somebody or have a work lunch or something like that. This guy seems really busy. All right, so 2 more cards, Spirit, before we get to the oracles. How will the date go if they end up going on a date? Queen of Swords and the Fool here. It's gonna be nothing but fun times, okay? Nothing but fun times, and maybe even some truth coming out here, like some maybe you sharing something about yourself, him sharing something about himself. Fun, and there's a little bit of an energy of being open and saying something you didn't say before to them, being open to say something that maybe you would feel uncomfortable had you guys been earlier in the date. So this could be like talking about failures in your earlier life or mistakes that you've made. So this feels like a really beautiful date, really open date. And a very informative date that still, is in the essence of having a great ass time, honestly. Okay, so I see you guys like just having a good time, having fun, laughing, enjoying each other's company, and also opening up, revealing information to each other. Okay, so let us get to your oracle cards now. Spirit, can we get 5 oracle cards from this deck? Is Dan going to be able to take Playboy Bunny out on a date this weekend? Hello, Val Starseed. It's good to see you. Yeah, it's on a maybe energy. It's on a maybe energy. He really would like to, though, okay? But there seems like there's something like work related he's going to be holed up by. So we have here running and spying here. Disappear. We also have here breaking point, okay? We also have here cloudy judgment. You can't really see it, but it says cloudy judgment, I swear. And then we have here the cards of broken. So there's a little bit of maybe I would like to. It would make me happier, but there are certain work relationships that I really have to handle. All right, so we're going to get 2 love cards here. Spirit, will these 2 be able to go on a date this weekend? We have here maturity, followed by the gardener, one more. And then we have here chivalry, and then 2 from here, Spirit. He would like to, but he has priorities that he has to attend to. We have here exhausted. Yeah, there we go. And fantasy. All right. So with the maturity card coming through in the gardener, it just feels like he's just like, okay, I would love to listen, Playboy Buddy, any day of the week, I would love to, but I have some stuff that I might have to focus on. I can't go do this thing. So we're in a maybe energy. But with the chivalry card coming through here, it just feels like he wants to come through like a knight in shining armor, just to shower you in fun and excitement and good times. Because at the end of the day, we have our exhaustion and fantasy here. He is drained by his work, genuinely. And he kind of fantasizes about being released from that tension, that stress by hanging out with you. So he may actually just play hooky, not go on this maybe work date or something like that and go on a date with you. Or he might choose the other round and be like, okay, let me just focus on this errand that I got to do. I'll see her another week, but I will definitely be seeing her. So that is your reading. It's up in the air. He wants to, but he also has a priority he might have to attend to, okay? But if you guys are able to go on a date, it does look like it's a lot of fun and there's a lot of truth being revealed between the 2 of you. He would rather see you at the end of the day than go to this whatever work obligation he has to do, okay? So that is your reading. Good luck, Playboy Bunny. Enjoy your time. I hope you guys get to have fun this weekend. We're going to open up for 2 more free questions now. If you would like a 3-card reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to be picking people random in the chat. So if you would like a free tarot reading, it's your time to post in chat now. Your question, it could be whatever you want. I'm going to pick 2 people before I get to the next donations with MM and Natasha. Well, rather Sika, MM, and then Natasha do, okay? Or rather Sika and MM. Okay, so. Hello, Val Starseed. Do you see a relocation to the countryside coming soon? Oh, just connecting. I don't know where you intend to go, Val Starseed, but whatever countryside that you want to go to, it feels like it's gonna be so relaxing. It's like a really peaceful place. So we're gonna clear the energies. We're gonna connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all this guiding you, Val Starseed Spirits for Vals. Do you see a relocation to the countryside coming anytime soon for Val's 3 cards? Ace of the answer is yes. Overwhelmingly yes. Overwhelmingly yes. And you're going to have the money and you're going to be happy. Look at that. We got here Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups here. I don't think you can get a better response for that. The answer is yes, you will be able to. And it does look like it's going to be very satisfying for you. Also, there's an energy of you not only feeling a sense of comfort, being independent, but also exceptionally personally fulfilled too by this change for you. So embrace it, enjoy it. I feel like you're going to have a really great time and a fantastic, pretty solid new start. You might be there for a very long time, and it's going to be a very great time for you, okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. So that is your reading. Phantom Punk, we're going to get to you now. Just stay away from the Moors. An American Werewolf in London reference. Okay. Phantom Punk. I'm like, what are we talking about here? May I have a reading on what's coming my way soon? I'm a Gemini guy. We're going to clear the energies. Can you show me the cards again? I'll Google what the time frame is. Yeah, sure thing. Look at that. We have here Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and a 10 of Cups, okay? Feel free. Is it? We got an Ace, a 9, and a 10. Here you go. Woo! There we have it. All right, so Phantom Punk, we're gonna answer your question. May I have a reading on what's coming my way soon? Clear the energy, Spirit. Can we connect to Phantom Punk's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding him? Spirit and 3 cards. What is coming their way soon? Gemini guy. We have here the 2 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords here. So, have you been feeling exhausted lately, Phantom Punk? There's a vibe of what's coming your way soon is being able to strike a balance so that you can persevere through a difficult emotional time, okay? I'm actually here now, Fabulous Sika. You came at the right time. So with the 2 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords here, Spirit is saying this. You're going to be given the strength to persevere through a particular dark experience or a dark time that you may be going through or will be going through, okay? It just feels like because you have found some type of balance within you, it will help you sustain a level of strength to deal with something that's rather frustrating, but in the sense that it hurts your heart. You know what I mean? So this is good news. Also, this is the first time I've ever seen this type of message, but whatever stress, frustration, or excruciating issues that you're dealing with, I see this strength, this inner strength, and this inner balance coming through to help you frame these experiences that are like low vibrational. They suck. It sucks that this is happening. Like being able to frame them or categorize these pains as if they're stories, a part of your life. Like you're not saying like, this is my life forever. This is just a chapter of my life. So you're going to be viewing something like, you know what, I've been through other shit basically, and I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. It's just what comes up must come down. What comes down must come up eventually. So that is what's coming through for you. You're going to have an inner strength and an understanding that, you know, this too shall pass because we've been here before. So that is your reading. That is your reading, Phantom Punk. We're gonna pause free readings for now. We will do more after our next 2 donations with Sika and MM. Thank you guys for your patience. After Sika and MM, I will be opening up for a free full reading raffle. That'll be the end, kind of the endish of the stream, but I will do more free readings before the raffle though, okay? So if you want a free reading, just be patient with me. There will be more. All right, so hold on. Sika, I'll be right back. I just gotta refresh myself, and then we'll get started on your reading. You're very welcome, Phantom Punk. Be right back, everyone. I just need a minute. You're good, Devin. You're doing perfect. Thank you so much for your help. All right, Sika, we're going to get to your question now, okay? Let me go tap into it. Oh my God, look at this golden light. Let me like lower that down a little bit. There we go, that's better. Okay, so let me get to your question now, Sika. We're gonna disconnect from all of the previous energy. Spirit in 3 cards for Sika. Is this a yes or no? The answer is a yes. Ooh, it's a yes. Can we get 2 more cards? The answer is a yes. This is what I think it is with this. So what I think it is currently. So it's not just a yes either, Sika. It's like a yes and like when this person's alone, they really are like suffering and having these feeling like very much like they're gonna be alone for the rest of their life type vibe, but like also their like day-to-day life, they pretend they're okay because they have to come towards things with a certain level of strength. We have here the Moon, the Hermit, and the 2 of Pentacles here. This person is, the answer is yes, okay? The answer is yes, but they also have to pretend they're okay just to keep their life going. So we're going to pick one oracle card for you about this. You know, I didn't get to see your email, Sika. I did see the screenshot before, but I didn't see the one that you from days ago. Yes, I did read the screenshot. It was pretty crazy. So we're going to get one oracle card from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck just to get a little bit more detailed. We're kind of like testing these cards out, Spirit. For Sika, one card for how this person's feeling. There, look at that. I know that I crossed the line with you. And the word that I got when I tapped into this energy was I betrayed you. And I recognize that. This person's hurt by this, okay? Yes, that's what I meant, the nerve, right? And I dumped him way before he said that, so I'm lost. I just heard he said that because it was a way to get you to detach from him because he know he did you wrong. It's kind of like let me pretend to shoo you away so that I can preserve something or something like that. I'm going to push you away so that, you know, you're not coming to me. We experience more hurt or something like that. Yeah, he was just he just want to make something up. Yeah, exactly. Imagine saying such a crazy lie like that, like after all that you guys been through. It takes more than just a few days to not be in that vibe with somebody. I'll be honest with you. It was silly. All right, so we're gonna get to another person now. Thank you so much, Sika, for so stupid. Then watch him come back. Say, oh my goodness, yeah. I'm very amused by your situation. I hope you know. It feels like you're receiving justice, honestly. Oh my goodness. All right. So thank you so much, Sika, for your support. Good luck to you. This person's aware, you know, of the issues that they've created and they're suffering for it. We're going to get to now. Are you ready for your reading? If you're not here, no worries. We'll just move on to Natasha Du. Hello, there you are. Fantastic. Hello, How you doing? Are you ready for your reading? Feel free to post it. Your first question now. So I know you donated for, I believe, one full question and one mini, or is it for 3 mini questions? Okay, so awesome. The storm is coming. It is. It is. How did W take the message I sent him, and was it necessary, or was I overthinking? All right, so clear the energy, Spirit. Joanna, yes, you actually do have a timestamp. I remember to give you one. It is roughly around here, Joanna, okay? A little bit before, a little bit after. All right. Can we connect to MM's higher self and spiritual team? Spirit, how did W take the message that she sent him? Was it necessary, or was she overthinking? Spirit, how did W take the message? 5 cards. We have here the 5 of Cups. We also have here the 5 of Wands. We also have here the Queen of Pentacles with the Hermit and the Sun here. He's trying to take it in a good way. We're going to kind of tap into why the 5 of Cups, why the 5 of Wands here. Spirit, why the 5 of Cups and 5 of Wands? Kind of feels like he's better off being alone in a sense. So how did he take your message? At the end of the day, he felt like he was just better. He feels like he's better off alone after your message. Like, okay, you know what? You know, after dealing with all this, you know, I just think I'm better just doing my own thing at this time, you know? Trying to see the situation a positive way. I've seen it in visions, E. This is also, it's intimidating too. So 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands here, followed by the Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit. And then we have here the Sun, okay? So he has read what you sent him. He has thought about it. And after thinking about it, he is looking at the situation, trying to see it in a positive way. Okay? Like, okay, you know what? You know, if this is how I am, you know, I just got to recognize that I'm better off being independent, doing my own thing, doing my own lone wolf thing, because like maybe there's something with me that I create these feelings in others, right? Good. I want him to see the positive side and move on. We have your commitment and intimacy showing up here for what these 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands feelings, like disappointment and confusion, uncertainty showing up here. We also have here mixed emotions. We have here better off. And then we have here shallow, right? So he's just thinking like, kind of like being thankful for your message, because it's making him understand how he is, in a sense, like how he is with dynamics like this. Because he is so hot and cold and mixed when it comes to committing to friendships, connections, partnerships. Like, you know what? I just got to do my own thing, you know? And she's right. So that is your reading, and about how he felt. It wasn't too much, but it was at the very least helpful for him and helping him understand how he wants to approach connections in the future. I'm not going to get attached. I'm going to be kind of my distant self. If I want to connect, I'll connect. If I don't, I don't. Hi, Shanta D. It's good to see you. Everything is well. Thank you for asking. All I wanted to understand. Beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, so we're going to get to your next question now, your full reading. Any spirit messages or guidance at the moment? I've been feeling overwhelmed and drained lately. Spirit 5 cards for clearing the energies of the previous readings. Any advice or guidance that you have, spirit guides of at the moment? 5 cards. We have here the 3 of Pentacles and the Justice here. Well, followed by the Queen of Cups and the 6 of Swords in the reverse. Can we get one more card, Spirit? And the 5 of Swords here. So what I think it is. the current thought that I'm having. Is that a yes? You're in a space in time where you can't move forward until something is worked on, okay? So we have here the Three of Pentacles and the Justice showing up here. You're in a time where you actually are stuck, but not stuck in the way that you think it is, like you're blocked. You're not blocked, but you are currently focusing on working through something within yourself, with yourself in your life, that you're actually being, that if you were pushed to progress any further, it would actually create more complications for you. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse, and we have here the Five of Swords. You can't move forward because it would create too much complications for what you're doing right now, okay? And we're going to kind of tap into what they're telling you that you're working on at this point in time. So 3 oracle cards for this Three of Pentacles spirit. Memories, abandoned, and bluff here, okay? And then why is this in the reverse? Open heart and shocking. All right, so, and then 3 tarot cards for exactly what this is. So you're kind of working through a cycle at this point in time, and it's got to do with your past, okay? Before you can move forward, you're working through a cycle at this time. And you're not fully able to get through the cycle because there's just still so much work to do in regards to your past. This feels like shadow work, like you're doing shadow work, and that is draining, MM. So with the memories, abandoned, and bluff here, you're in a cycle and working through, getting through the cycle so that you can progress to the next stages of your life, okay? So you may feel stuck, you may feel drained because it feels like you're getting pressured to break free from a cycle of yours, okay? Be unburdened from it. It does have to do with reminiscing, dwelling on the past, essentially. So with the Nine of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Wands here, why you're feeling so drained, why you're feeling so exhausted is because you're doing the shadow work, whether you realize it or not, okay? We're going to kind of tap into what's on the other side now. So two tarot cards for the spirit. What's on the other side of this Eight of Wands energy? We have here the Hermit, and we have here the Queen of Pentacles. This is what I think it is. Kind of nurturing and fostering a space for kind of going on your own lone wolf adventure, if that makes any sense. So what's on the other side is enjoying your time with yourself. We have here the Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles here, like nurturing your independent life. And this is not just about making money and paying your own bills. It also is about creating your own hobbies, your own habits that bring fulfillment to your life, that are not attached to anybody for any reason, for whatsoever. So what's on the other side of this cycle is you enjoying your time alone. Like I see you, like maybe you're going to get into knitting, and this is awesome. And it's I just feel like whatever's on this other side, it is fun for you. What are you doing? Let me see. What is it? It's making you really happy. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. So you're in a cycle of addressing past issues, okay? So we're going to get some oracle cards for you about a little bit about anything else Spirit wants to talk about, okay? About the work that you're doing. There we go. They want to talk about the work that you're doing. Donate for one more song. You got to play, my buddy. Thank you. So I'm reflecting so much, but I am so exhausted. I almost don't want to do anything. Dang. So Spirit, in the oracles, can you please tell us how she's doing this work, Spirit? We have here leaving behind closure. We have here peace. We have here mysteries, followed by second chances. Oh! So they're telling me what you're doing, but they're not telling me how you're going to do it. So I mean, it's good enough, is what Spirit is saying. It's good enough. So this is basically what you're going to do, while you're working on this, what it's going to take to get out of this cycle. They're not telling me how you're going to do this. Okay. So basically you're walking away from anybody that you're really trying to find closure with in your past, and you're just saying, you know what, it's fine, I'm cool, I'm moving forward. So kind of making peace with your past and finding peace in that. Okay, finality, leaving behind closure, farewells. We have your peace, balance, and harmony here. And you're not even going to be worried about like, oh my god, am I going to have another opportunity with these things in the past, these people, these places, these events. And you're going to somehow accept, like, you know what, I don't know if it's going to happen. If it happens, all right. If it doesn't, okay, but I still have to progress and move forward. I can't let these things hold me back from my future. And then really awesomely, we have here goodbye to the old, hello to the new. So it's what you're doing, what the work is that you're doing is you're working towards liberating yourself from this cycle of needing to ruminate, digest, unpack, look into the details of past relationships, events, experiences, walking away from that, finding closure with it, saying goodbye. I'm not going to be in that energy anymore. I'm moving on with my life, and embracing kind of the unknown and the newness. You're not worrying about reconciliations. You're not worried about, is that person coming back? You're not worried about, is that opportunity coming back? You're just embracing what could happen for you, the new, basically. So it's releasing the past is what you're going to be doing. Okay. So that is your reading. And really beautiful reading here. And Spirit is saying part of this cycle work is that you're going to be exhausted. It is going to be difficult. It's going to be tough freeing yourself from things, because we're seeking to understand what is going on, even for myself, I hold on to a lot of past situations. Like, why did that happen? Why did that person say this thing? Why is that person not in my life again? What did I do? What can I do? Can I have an opportunity with these people again? Can we at the very least speak and have closure? Can I have these things back in my life again? So I had to let that go and embrace like the how much rebuilding is exhausting, but it gives you energy as well, Yes, but I am done with all of it. Oh my gosh. So in your time, part of what's exhausting you is this rumination, and it's okay, it's natural. Cycles exist not to be broken, but to help you understand yourself. When you understand yourself, then you free yourself. Woo! Felt that. Thank you to your spiritual team for that. So that is your reading. Thank you so much, I really appreciate you. What a fabulous reading from your spiritual team. We're going to move on and open up for 2 free questions now. Good luck. And again, if you want to reach out to me for, like, if you need any advice or any spiritual guidance, chat. My email is available to everybody. I am generalgoodstaro@gmail.com. You guys are free to reach out to me at any time, period. My email is open to you. Just don't be creepy. Okay? Because I got some people trying to be like, take off your shirt. And it's like, dude, we're not that channel. We're not that kind of channel. All right. So Playboy Bunny, I'm going to put you on my list now. Thank you for your donation, Playboy Bunny. I appreciate it. After these 2 free questions, guys, we will be opening up for the raffle, okay? Thank you guys for your patience. I appreciate it. I stay in your emails with drama. And I appreciate it, Sika. I do. Oh, my goodness. You're welcome, Joanna. You're very welcome. That has slowed down, thankfully. Okay. All right, so we're going to answer some questions now. Hello, question mark, soul message. Beautiful. And I have to pick a different deck for you. We're going to clear the energies for you. Hello, question mark, for your soul. We're going to connect to your higher self and your soul specifically. Soul message for hello, question mark. Hello, question mark, your soul. There's something like my throat is hurting, okay? Like my heart is hurting, like your soul is like, I gotta express myself. I have to say something. I have to do something that says that I have spoken. So your soul desires to express itself. Is a strong one. There's a pain that I'm feeling, like my voice hasn't been used. Can we get 2 more cards, Spirit? We have here the 7 of Wands and the Lovers here. So, oh Is that what I think it is with this? Okay, there's a lot of different things. So I think it is now. Death. So what I think it is currently. Beautiful. So hello question mark. Your soul feels like it's doing a lot of reflection work. And this is not about thinking about its past. Like our souls are so different from our spirits, our higher selves, right? The soul is such a pure, like childlike entity within all of us. And your soul is trying to be like, who am I? Who am I? And through interactions that you have with others, through interactions that you have with just literally anything, your soul starts to discover a little bit about who it is. Okay. So we have here the moon, we have here the Seven of Wands here. I can't know myself unless I'm getting out there and seeing how the world reflects me within myself when I interact with it. So I go to the supermarket. How do I feel? Who am I? I go and hang out with this friend. How do I feel? Who am I? So your soul is basically saying, I'm seeking experiences where I can reflect about how I feel about them, how I interact with them, and discuss with myself, well, who am I in this situation? Okay. And so this is what your soul kind of wants, oh my God, I heard demands, right? So with the moon, the Seven of Wands, and the lovers coming out here, and these are in German. Your soul is saying to you, I would like experiences where I can challenge my understanding of who I am. So not always what's familiar. Those can be a part of it, but I kind of am yearning for things that I haven't done before, or listening to stories that make me reflect about my life. So your soul wants you to be open to experience, essentially, so that you can see the mirror that they cast, and see how you feel. So that is your reading. Beautiful message from your soul. Basically saying, go do stuff. I need to figure out who I am. And it's okay. It can be challenging. Maybe you'll be like, you know what? I don't like this. I don't like that, Go out and do things. I've been trying to get more out of my comfort zone. Beautiful. Hello, question mark. Great message for you. I love this so much. All right, so we're going to get to another person now. We're going to get to Leah know, what are Spirit's messages for me about my trip home next week? Clear the energy, Spirit. For you, Leah know, in 3 cards, Spirit, what are messages you wish to give her about her trip home next week? We have here the Knight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. And we have here the Star here. They want you to soak in the experience and cherish they want you to cherish the experience of going back home, okay? Like, what a joyous opportunity that you get to do this. You get to go back home. You get to have this trip back home. Like this is just like enjoy that you have the gift to be able to do this. So with the Knight of Cups, this is a challenging message too. It's almost like they want to challenge you to do this. So Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Star here. I don't know what your method is, like whether it's plane, train, car, or something like that, boat even possibly. They want you to recognize you're in a privileged position where you can do this type of travel. They want you to observe the people around you. They want you to recognize that this is such a blessed position to be in, and to kind of feel like to think about the world and the universe at large as you go through your experience, in a sense. Okay, so this is more than just experiencing the beauty of going back, but recognizing as a whole what this means in like a universal sense. Okay, like when I go to airports, it is the most fun place for me to be in. I love going to the airport. And this is not for me to interject myself here, but what I do when I sit at the airport is look at the faces of the people around me, loving the different colors, the different clothing styles, knowing this person maybe came from Dubai, this person came from like Michigan, this person is flying from Denmark to New York City, and it's just amazing. I even look at the little tags on their suitcases. So Spirit kind of wants you to take a worldly approach to coming back home, not so much about your personal life, but more so about the experience and the blessing that it is to do this, okay? Oh, I just did that this past weekend. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, I really liked your message. All right, so that is your reading. Spirit wants you to enjoy the experience, okay? But see in a worldly sense. I just came back from Florida. I hope it was fun. Every time I see Florida, I just gotta say Florida. Okay, there's no other way. Shout out to Florida. All right, hi Maria, how you doing? You're very welcome, Leah. All right, so hello. I have a cottage party coming on a weekend, and I'm afraid I'm getting sick. No. And hi everyone. We hope you're not getting sick. Maria, did my neighbor Krista put something inside my shoes? Was it spray? I live in an apartment. Oh my gosh. Well, Maria, we're currently closed for free readings, but we do have a raffle. All right, so guys, if you would like to participate in the raffle, all you have to do is think of a number between 1 and 100, the number you feel most connected to. Post that number now, just the number. The winner who gets the number closest to the one that I will be generating will receive a free full reading. That's 10 tarot cards. That's 10 oracle cards. And you can ask whatever you want, okay? So there's only going to be one winner unless there are two people who pick the same number, and that is a winner. So you guys would both get readings. So yeah, if you want to participate in the raffle, now's your time to post your number. We will be announcing the winner after the next 2 donations, okay? Thank you guys for your patience. I will be doing more free readings after this raffle, okay? All right, so, and by the way, donations will be closing in about like 20 minutes. So if you want to donate, now's your time to post. Now's your time to donate. I will be closing donations soon. All right, so while you guys are posting your numbers, Jenna, you silly. All right, we're going to get to our next donations now. Natasha, are you here? And are you ready for your reading? Thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate it. Would you like to post your reading now? Let me just save your list. Devin, your list is freaking beautiful. Oh my God. I love the little autumn leaves and everything. It's making me feel festive. Can't wait for Halloween. All right. God Teacher of the Month. Congratulations to you for August. Ooh, I'm going to ring the bell for you. Ooh, congratulations to you. Hello, Mox. Congratulations. What's coming towards me in career this year? Hopefully more coins. I love that. I love that so much. Okay, Spirit, please clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Natasha. Do Spirit for Natasha. What is coming towards her in career this year? The remainder of this year, Spirit. The Hermit. What is coming towards her for the remainder of the year in career, Spirit? What is coming towards her? Is it what I think it is? So your heart is telling you that you want to go somewhere else. You may have gotten this Teacher of the Year, but you're like, you know what? I just need to be somewhere else because I'm not 1000% feeling this situation that I'm in. I don't know exactly what you're in, Natasha, but we have here the Hermit and the Nine of Wands here. Like your soul, your heart is calling you to some type of other situation. But your heart is it's like your heart's where you're at, but your soul is calling you for something in the future, okay? So we have here the Ace of Cups, the Three of Wands here, and the Two of Wands showing up here. It looks like you may be planning to make a move, even though you feel like, should I keep doing this? Should I keep staying here? Even though I'm not 100% fully here. Okay, so this kind of feels like not 1,000. Oh my god, it's just like 1,100. It's I'm not completely fulfilled here. I want to be somewhere else where I do feel like this is right for me, both for my stress, for my like my exhaustion levels, and like from like needing my own like personal balance. So it's like you're seeking balance essentially. So you can have fun but also enjoy your work too. Like it's not taking too much from your life. We're gonna get 5 more cards for you. So where are you heading with these decisions? Yes, I'm planning to make a move. Nice. We have here the Queen of Cups. Where are you heading? The Emperor here, followed by the 5 of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the 10 of Wands here is what I think it is with this. Feels like you're going to strike off on your own. I don't know if you're making like a entrepreneurial move or really doing something that sets this situation apart from having like the normal 9 to 5, but it kind of feels like you're pushing for higher position or striking off on your own. But it feels like you need more power, so you have not as much on your plate, you know, shifting how you put your energy into something. So it feels like pushing for higher or pushing for striking off on your own. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups rather, and then we have here the Emperor card. Beautiful. We have here the 5 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, followed by the 10 of Wands here. I see you being a little scared to do this too. Spirit is like saying you're not certain if you have the ability, and you're not certain if you have the credentials, the ability, or the know-how, but this quickly shifts and you are unburdened by this uncertainty. It feels like you like feel good about striking off in this direction. Again, this feels like being in a position of leadership or entrepreneurship, just something higher, where the work and the requirements are different. Okay, so we're going to get some oracle cards for you now. So Spirit is seeing you branch off into higher or on your own. Okay, but it feels like you're going to be the boss of something anyway. Like this is what you're looking for. We're going to get some oracle cards for you now. Yeah, there we go. To be the boss, whether on your own or in an establishment. So we have here running, we have here spying, we have here fantasy. Have you daydreamed about being a boss in some way, shape, or form, Natasha? Okay, so maybe you daydreamed about this. Like, what would it be like if I was a leader for this? What would it be like if I did this all myself or something like that? We have here running and information ways. It kind of feels like you are running away from this type of destiny, even though it's something you would like to have, you know? We have here fantasy, the divine masculine again, especially with that Emperor card here. And then we have here opportunity. It's like you dream about this, but you're like, I don't know if I could do it, you know? I don't know if I'm capable. Yes, I've been wanting to be the boss forever. So can we get 5 more oracle cards for her, Spirit? We have here one more. Ew! And then can we get 2 more here? All right, so you know what this feels like, Natasha? This feels like the birth of your inner masculine coming through, saying, you know what, I've done the inner feminine thing and I love it. I appreciate it. You've healed your inner feminine and now you're thirsty to go out for business ventures. Almost feels like you're, oh my God, I want to say bloodthirsty, to be honest with you, thirsty for something different, more aggressive even. So we have here the pregnancy card here, which I define as the divine feminine. We have here healed healer, followed by business venture. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or a career opportunity. We also have here the cards of the divine feminine coming through here, and silence. So it's like you're wanting to put this soft version of yourself to the side and you're like, you know what? I'm I need this. I need to do this. I've got to do this. Okay. So I see your inner masculine coming through and stepping in and taking on this role of, I do want to be in charge, you know? So I see just like an aspect of yourself having a back seat and another aspect of yourself having a front seat as you recognize exactly how powerful you are and exactly what you can do. Because if you can get teacher of the month, you can get, you know, principal of the year, right? Principal of the ages, whatever it is that you're pursuing. Natasha, it does look like it's the beginning of your being in charge era, okay? Because this is kind of what you're wanting to dip your toes into. You don't realize just how much potential you have in this area until you do it. So that is your reading, Natasha. Good luck to you. Good luck on your boss position. I bet you'll look forward to like all that is about to unfold. I feel like it's going to be a completely different type of life. You're very welcome. Beautiful reading. Good luck to you. All right, so we're going to get to our next person on the list now. We're going to get to Amory. Amory, are you here? And are you ready for your reading? Thank you so much for your patience. I really appreciate you. All right, so the person who donated for your reading, their initials is M, right? I just want to be super clear. Their initials is M and ends in a Y, correct? We're not going to say their name. All right, so a love reading between me and JL. Is there a future between us, or is she moving on? Okay, so we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, as well as ooh. So there's a little bit of a stalling energy here. Hello, Caroline. It's good to see you. Thank you for your like. I appreciate it. That helps support the stream. So spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Amory, can we tap into the energies of this question, please? Spirit, what is going to happen in the future between Amory and JL? Between these two. Can we get 5 cards? Please and thank you. So we have here the 5 of Wands. We have the 3 of Cups here, followed by the King of Wands, the Justice, one more, Spirit, and the Death here. Is it what I think it is? Feels like you might be taking a risk towards it. It feels like you're going to take a risk in this situation, okay? To bring some changes into this dynamic between the two of you. It's you pushing for this too, by the way. I see you being brave, if nervous. So we have here the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Cups here, okay? There's a feeling of not being happy with the way that your dynamic is currently. 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups here. I'm not thrilled. I'm not satisfied, or I feel troubled about our dynamic. We also have here the Knight of Wands, the Justice, and Death here. So I see you pushing to make a change that does significantly shift the way that you guys will be with each other, okay? And it is in the essence of romantic attraction. We have here the Ace of Cups coming out here. So the energy of what move you're making, you're changing something between the two of you. Like you're pushing for this change. And with the Justice and the Death here, it does change the dynamic, okay? So we're going to kind of tap into what you're changing, and exactly like why you're doing this too. Hello, Elaine Tad. It's good to see you. Our free questions still open. I will do a few more free questions, but we're currently on the raffle right now. All right. So, Spirit, what changes what actions are Amory taking towards JL? What actions are they taking towards JL? Is there a future between you two? We have here the High Priestess. We have here the King of Pentacles, followed by the Page of Swords. You tell her what you feel. You tell her what you feel, and you let the universe do as, like, you will tell this person how you feel about them, and you just let, like, things, like, what's the word for it? You let things go, and if you're telling them how you feel, and you're leaving it up to God or fate for how she responds. Like, you know what, I just have to do this because I'm not satisfied with the way that we are right now. I need you to know something, and I'm gonna leave it up to God with how you're gonna get back to me. If we're meant to be, we're meant to be. If we're not, I have to keep it moving, right? So we have here the High Priestess, the King of Pentacles. You're going to be structuring your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, bringing them together in a grounded way through some type of message or conversation. Page of Swords coming out here as the conversation card. And then we have here the Hierophant and the Two of Swords here. Letting things progress and giving her the choice, giving this person the choice for where she wants to take this message, okay? So do you guys have a chance? Do you guys have a romantic chance? It's up to her, right? It's up to this person at the end of the day. But you're going to be brave enough to lay all the cards on the table to give this person the option to not only digest what you said, but make a choice for how they want to take things, okay? So we're going to tap into the oracles of what's going to be the outcome of this message. It feels like you're confessing to this person or re-confessing to them. So 5 cards for Amory, Spirit. Ah! Ah! Is she moving on? Okay, clinging on one day. We have here delays of more spirit, followed by open heart and negative mindset. So, ooh, very interesting sounds coming out here. So we have her clinging in one day. It certainly feels like you're messaging her in the sense like, can we do this again? Or is it possible for us to be more again or more? With the distracted, delay, open heart, and negative mindset, a little bit of what's been holding you back from like pushing to say something is because, you know, you're a little bit afraid of maybe the response that she'll give you. Like, no, I'm not interested. Or she might even not even say anything at all with the silence card showing up to me. We're going to tap into what like her response is likely to be. And that will hopefully get us the outcome of, will you guys have something together? What else did you ask here? Hold on, let me go to your message here. Will you guys have a future together? And lastly, is she moving on? So Spirit, will these two have a future together after Amory has expressed themselves? 3 cards from here and then 2 from the love deck. Okay, and then 2 cards from here. Dating, ooh, and emotional freedom. So the answer is yes. You guys have a future together and they're still open to you. So it feels, I don't know, maybe for the reason why you guys disconnected, maybe it was a grief thing, a sadness thing, like whatever event happened, it really troubled both of you. It could have been an argument or something like that. But we have here the cards of loyalty, sorrow, and pride showing up here. The answer feels like a yes, even if there's pain here between you guys. I see you guys dating into feeling free from any burden that is currently in place or was in place, okay? Or maybe on your individual sides. But the answer feels like a yes, because it feels like you're really expressing yourself and being very open. You're being honest. You're allowing the ball to be in her court. You're letting her have time to get back to you in her time. But it feels like the answer is yes, even despite with the sorrow and pride here, even with potentially pain being in this dynamic between you two, okay? So with the dating and emotional freedom here, I see you two dating and trying to loosen up emotionally in regards to your feelings, becoming more open the more you guys date. But I want to say this feels like it's a future thing. And I see you being very respectful of her boundaries and her time, allowing her to come to you after you have said your piece, giving her the space she needs, and really listening to her, okay? I see you very in tune with her emotions. So that is your reading, Amory. Good luck to you. Good luck to the connection that you have with JL. I hope that it turns out, you know, exactly how you want it to be and in your favor. And good luck. Thank you so much for your support, okay? You're very welcome. Fabulous. All right, so we're going to get to the winner of the raffle now. Thank you, Elaine, for your donation. You're going to be the last donation of today. If there are no more people who would like to donate, that is. Just let me make sure. Oh my gosh. Okay. I have to go through my lists. We're going to wrap up the stream with the remainder of our donations, and we're going to get to the winner of the raffle after all the donations are done. So let me get the random generator up and running. Guys, get your butt ready. If you haven't posted a number for the free full reading, post a number now, one between 1 and 100, whatever you feel called to. The winner of the raffle will get a free full reading, but they have to get the number closest to the one that I just generated there, okay? So if you haven't posted a number, now's your time to post. We're going to be picking a winner for this raffle now, okay? So let me look through the list. Just to make super sure, I got to go back to look at this number. Okay. So you haven't posted a number yet. Now's your time to post, y'all. Now's your time to post. I gotta get a mouse that doesn't like scream at me when I scroll. Like, oh my God. Or talks to me when I'm scrolling. Okay. What? The couch. We ordered is here, guys. Oh my goodness. But you guys, no one needs to know or care about that. Oh my goodness. The couch is here. The couch is here. Guys, we're still, if you haven't posted a number, now's your time to post, okay? All right. Alrighty, that's pretty good, honestly. We have a winner. And they are one number off of the winning number, guys, okay? First of all, thank you all so much for tuning in for another tarot card live with me. General Goods Tarot, you guys are all so deeply appreciated. The winner of the raffle, if I'm not incorrect, is, drum rolls please, Spirit, is Leono with the number 66. The number we have generated is 65. If you have gotten 65, do comment in chat if you did get a 65 though, okay? Did someone here get a 65? Oh my goodness. If not, it is Leono who is the winner of this free full reading. Leono, first of all, congratulations to you. Amazing. Congratulations. Congrats on getting the closest to the number we just generated, guys. That means it's officially the end of the stream, though I am opening for 2 more free questions after this raffle, okay? So, but those will be the last free questions of today. We're going to wrap up the stream. I got a couch to unfurl. Oh my God. I'm so excited. I'm old. I'm getting old, y'all. I'm excited about couches and stuff. Gosh darn. All right, so the winner is Leono. Congratulations, Leono. Can I do 2 mini readings for $10? Livia, if you would like to, you will officially be the last donations of today. We have Elaine Tat with her full donations, and Livia, you can be the last one for today, okay? I'm no longer accepting any more donations. Donations are closed. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST, okay? Hold on. Let me just make sure. If I'm not on at 2 p.m. EST, I'm on. Actually, I'm not on tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST. I have an obligation and a friendship date to attend to. All right, so I am not free. Tortoise Love, we have a friendship date tomorrow. All right, so Leono, you are the winner. Congrats. With that said, guys, if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. Information is there for how to reach out to me. I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. But with that said, that's officially the end of the stream. We're going to do 2 free questions, the last 2 of today before I move forward with the remainder donations and then the mod portions of the stream, okay? So, guys, if you would like a free 3-card reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 2 people, and that'll be the end of the stream for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow for more free readings, okay? Thank you guys so much. All right. All right, gotcha, Elaine. I appreciate it. All right, so why TW mad at me? Spirit for Savage Queen flip me. Wait, Savage Queen, is this your donated question? All right, did my neighbor Krista put something in my shoe? Spirit for Maria, is this a yes or a no? Did Krista put something in Maria's shoe? Like spray? We have here the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the King of Cups. Here's what I think it is. Is it what I think it is? Is it what I think it is? Wait, hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Maria, stay on the line. I'm back. My spirit guides wanted me to help my partner bring up the couches. All right, so spirit for Maria. We're back. For Maria, spirit. Did her neighbors put anything in her shoe? The shoe in front of my apartment has been bothering her, and I just had one pair of shoes outside my door. All right. So did she put? So spirit, did Did Krista put something in Maria's shoe? Spirit. How about this? Did Krista do something with Maria's shoes? Period. That's what I think it is. So, Maria, your spirit guides really don't want you to stress out about this. They're actually saying that you need to be unbothered about this situation as much as frustrating as it is, okay? Hi, Savage Queen Flip Raid. We're doing 2 free readings before we get to the donation. So you're right after the 2 free readings, okay? These are the last 2 of today. So that came after the, oh my God, what are all these caps in the comments? Everybody relax. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. So we have the 3 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups here. Your spirit guides simply want you to register this, take notes, take mental notes, and continue to almost build receipts on this, okay? Just build receipts on this. They're not saying that she did it or she didn't, but what they do want you to do is plan for the next time she might do this or prepare for this. You might just not want your shoes to be outside, for example. Keep your shoes inside, for example, or get a camera so that you can film if someone is doing anything to your thing. So they kind of want you to, instead of giving you a yes or a no, they're telling you to prepare for the next time this might happen. So get a camera, maybe booby trap the shoes or something like that so that you can get proof. They just want you to get proof before accusing anybody. So the reading here is get proof, build proof. We're not giving you a yes or a no. We don't want you doing anything to this woman through tarot. We want you to get proof. So this is the answer to you, okay? This is the answer. Get proof and then make an action after that, okay? So this is what they want to say. So that is your reading. I'm not giving you a yes or a no, but to build proof. Because what if she didn't do anything and it was like a spider dying in your shoe and the spider bursted into all bits and maybe you're allergic to spiders, right? So simply get proof. We don't want to just accuse anybody. In this situation, Spirit is saying it's not a yes or a no. All right, so we're going to answer one more person before we get to Savage Queen Flip Maid. Am I on the right path? Shionta D, you are the last free reading of today's Spirit Guides for Shionta D. Is she on the right thought path? 3 cards for yes or no. We have here the 8 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, one more Spirit, and the 9 of Wands here is what I think it is. It's the current thought that I'm having. All right, so they're saying that a lot of your thoughts that you're having might be self-limiting. So the thought path that you're on, Savage Queen Flip Maid, we have here the 8 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the 9 of Wands here. What they're saying is you're having thoughts that are kind of making you, like, not that you're insecure or anything, but they're thoughts that are kind of steeped in either fears, doubts, confusion, mixed emotions. So you're in a really mixed place. They're telling you to continue to persevere. So this is a kind of a no, but only because of these sort of limiting thoughts that you've been having. But it feels like these thoughts are kind of trapping you in a sense. So they're saying just continue to persevere. It does feel like you will be on the right thought path, okay? So that's the answer for you. The answer is not at this moment, but it's okay. You're going to get out of that. So keep ruminating, keep persevering, keep trying to understand yourself and the situation that you're wrapped up in, okay? All right, so thanks. I always try to stop and rethink. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so with that said, guys, that is the last 2 free questions of today. I will be back tomorrow at some point in the evening. If you would like to come on and subscribe for the future stream, I always do free readings. I always do donations. So if you want to join me for that, feel free to do so. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next stream to come. See you, everyone. Have a good one. We're going to wrap up the stream with Savage Queen Flip Maid, followed by Playboy Bunny, Elaine, Tat, and Olivia. And then we're going to wrap up the stream with the moderator questions. Thank you guys so much. Let us get started on Savage Queen general reading. Is there anything you don't want in your reading, Savage Queen, like love, career, money? You don't want to hear about money? Anything you don't want in your reading? Because otherwise, Spirit's just going to tell you whatever it is they got on their mind. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. So, let me tap into that for you. All right, so Spirit for Savage Queen Flip Maid General, and this is a mini reading, correct? Spirit in 5 cards for Savage Queen Flip Maid. May we have a general reading for her, please? Tell me all of it. Okay. So we're going to we got this. We have this. Can we get 3 more? We have this. We have death. And we have the 8 of Wands here. Things are changing for you. Things are changing, okay? Oh my gosh. Can we get 5 cards? Well, 3 cards on what this issue is. We have here perspective. Free questions are closed at the moment. Awesome Blossom, we're closed for today's stream. And then what is going on with this death and 8 of Wands here? We have here return. We have here depths and importance here. Okay, so Savage Queen Flip Maid, but it's good to see you, Awesome Blossom. I will be on tomorrow again. I'm going to be on for every day of this week, okay? So everyone's got a chance to get a question. So we have here the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords here. What's coming through for you is something coming, finally, like striking a balance with a painful social situation, okay? If you've been feeling that something, especially in your social life, okay? Let's say it's relationships, it's friendships, it's potential love interests, and they've been causing you pain, that is changing drastically, okay? Because there's balance coming in a social situation of yours. So we have here death and the 8 of Wands showing up here. Very powerful that death shows up for you. With the 8 of Wands here, it just feels like transformation, leading you finally to progress somewhere, okay? And we're going to tap into what that is. Yes, Father God. All right, so we have here the perspective showing up here. Better off, happiness, clear head. Hold on, let's see if I can just like, there we go, that's better. I'm at least the cards show up a little better. So we have here hoping. So it kind of feels like you've been hoping for better days. You know what I mean? You've been manifesting better days even. And then we have here karma, repeated patterns, life lessons. Like you don't want to repeat something again because you want so much better than that. And I see that coming in with you, for you, with the death card here. I see it being like through your own actions as well. So better days are coming because you don't want to stay somewhere any longer. Okay. So we have here opportunity, second chances, making amends, depths, values, awareness, importance here. So I see you with the death and the 8 of Wands, you know, checking in with yourself like, okay, what is really important for me right now? What do I value in life? What do I need? You're really going to do a strong deep dive, okay? And I see you really making some big moves that are scary. They're scary, but it's for your own happiness and because you need this. You need this. So that is what's coming through. I see you, like Spirit is saying this general reading is you're going to be finding balance for yourself, breaking away from a painful situation and going towards a really big change of yours. And you want personal happiness. This is why you're going in that direction. This is why you're saying, I'm not doing this again. So I'm going to go somewhere else, a different direction. Okay. Beautiful. So that is your reading, Savage Queen Flipmate. Thank you so much for your donation. This is a beautiful reading. Good luck to you. May you find strength in your path to come. Absolutely. Have a good one. With that said, we're going to get to Playboy Bunny now. Elaine Tat, I got your email. Thank you so much. Playboy Bunny, are you here? And are you ready for your reading? Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. I keep having this habit of making some type of hot beverage and then interacting with it an hour later. It's gold. You're very welcome, Savage Queen. Thank you so much for your donation. How will it go when I see Marvin tomorrow? His thoughts. Ooh. Ooh. All right, so we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. He was on vacation and is returning on a Wednesday. That's crazy to come back to work on a Wednesday. He needed those 2 days of the week off. Oh, it's Labor Day vacation. Oh, that's why he's back on a Wednesday. Spirit guys, how will it go for Playboy Bunny and Marvin when he comes back tomorrow? 5 cards. We got here 10 of Cups. It's going to be a happy reunion. I feel like there's going to be a lot of silliness happening with you guys. We have here the Ace of Wands. Can we get us the Wheel of Fortune and the 7 of 9 of Wands here? Okay, so there's going to be a lot of fun times. 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. It's just nothing but good vibes. You guys having good, friendly conversation. Ace of Wands showing up here for you. Just like jokes, sparks. But I see like Marvin being overwhelmed by work coming back to it. I will say that. So he may be focused on trying to get himself back in order. We have here the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Wands here. So just a heads up to you, if he seems distant, if he seems like he's really concentrating, it's because he's kind of overwhelmed with the workload coming back from a nice vacation. He's in vacation mind. He's having whiplash at work. You know, he's getting hit with assignments and and his mind's still on the beach. Okay. So there's a little bit of a vibe of, it's good with you guys, but he's in his like, I got to get back to work. I got to really concentrate. So there may be with the 9 of Wands here, a little bit of an energy of, I wonder why he's not talking to me, or I wonder what's going on with him. You know, it's just because he's trying to settle back into work. So we're going to get 5 cards on this energy here. We have here clarity. We have here the divine masculine showing up here, followed by confusion, memories, and then one more. So what I think it is with this Spirit, he's just like, I forgot how to do work. So there's a little bit of an energy of like, okay, how do I do this again? Dang. But also is what I think it is with this, right? It's both work and Playboy Bunny. Oh! We have the Six of Cups to explain that. So Playboy Bunny, work is stressing him out when he comes back because he's overwhelmed by things. He's trying to remind himself how to do stuff, but also it looks like during this break he has been thinking about you, kind of confused by his own feelings, but he's really like open about like he's gonna be in his head about you while he's back. Okay, Eric, I emailed you. I got you, Elaine Tad. I got your email. Okay, thank you. All right, so we have here the clarity, the divine masculine, and confusion here, followed by memories and open heart here. Again, just to clarify, he's overwhelmed by work. He's trying to adjust back into how to figure things out. And also his feelings for you are getting in the way too. So things are going to be a little awkward, but fun. So we're going to get some more cards for you about how things are going. Spirit, can we get five more cards for Playboy Bunny? How will things be for these two when Marvin gets back, Spirit? Catch you next stream, Amira. Thank you for coming through. Hello, Moss. It's good to see you. Spirit, can we get five more cards? Awkward but fun. Yes, I love the combo. All right, so is this a misunderstanding? No. What in the world is this? Is this at work? Oh, we're going to tap into that. There's a tower moment that's going to happen. So we have here the cards of the Four of Swords, the Three of Wands here, followed by the Five of Swords, the Tower, and the Knight of Swords here, okay? Okay. There's going to be a tower moment that the two of you will be experiencing. It kind of just happens out of nowhere or something like that. So it feels like it's everything is all good, and then there are complications. So we're going to tap into the energy of that again. Four of Swords here, of Wands here. Spirit is like things are going to be okay, but prepare yourself. There is going to be some type of tower moment that both of you will experience. Okay, this tower. I've always loved this tower here, but it kind of really showcases the chaos that is going to be happening. Okay, especially with the Five of Swords, especially with the Knight of Swords here. Spirit, what is this chaos coming into this dynamic? Ooh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Is it what I think it is? It's the awkwardness of feeling like, is there something more going on here? And then it's the dynamic between you and Marvin, Playboy Bunny, is going to be shifting. Like out of nowhere when everything is hunky-dory. We have here peace. We have here harmony. We have here friendship. We have here balance. And then out of nowhere, it's like, wait, why are things so weird with us? Why are you being so awkward? Why are you being so controlling? We have here intimacy and heart fog here, blocked emotions, mixed signals. And then we have here negative mindset and thinking. Okay, so it kind of feels like you guys are going to get to a place where it's uncomfortable now, but not in a fun way. Because there's a little bit of like, are you into me like I think you are? And it's like vice versa. You guys are going to be mirroring emotions. So there's going to be like where do we stand? Because obviously it's not platonic between us. And that's where the tower moment comes in, okay? So that is your reading, Playboy Bunny. Initially, he comes back. Everything is great, like for a few days, maybe for a few weeks. But you guys, Spirit does want you to prepare for the awkwardness of like, this is not just some friendship coworker situation, huh? This is a little bit different. And this is not just like it's awkward. It's a tower moment type of awkward, which is more intense. So I don't know what's going to happen exactly with the two of you, but this is not a little event. It's a bigger situation. It's a bigger issue, actually, that there's this awkward tension that is definitely not platonic. Okay. I don't know why that creates a tower moment, though. So your spirit guides just want you to have the heads up of that and be prepared for it. Okay. All right, so that is your reading. My goodness. I know, right? Why we gotta be so dramatic? Why we gotta be so dramatic, Spirit? My goodness. You're very welcome. All right, so we're gonna move on to our next donation with Elaine Tat with your 2 mini questions. Elaine Tat, give me a thumbs up if you're ready. I'm gonna get to the email that you have presented me here. And you want to keep these private, right? I'm just going to read them to myself if that's the case. If not, I can read them out loud to you if you would prefer that. It doesn't matter. Okay, got you. So we're going to read your first question here. Why did John block me and became distant from me since August 10th? It's because he feels complicated towards me. I have known him for like 12 years now. There were times he did ask me out, and I rejected his love offer in the past because I had a very messy breakup on my first love and hurt by someone who doesn't like me back. I have healed, but what's stopping me is he is not looking for work. Got you. I have feelings. I have a feeling he does like me and wants commitment, but I feel like he's doing it because of his sister. He sees his sister getting married and he wants that as well. All right, so the question is, why did John block you and became distant with you since August 10th? Got you. All right, clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Elaine Tat. Spirit, why did John block Elaine Tat and become distant, Spirit? Hello, Iman. It's good to see you. We're at the end of the stream, but it's always great to see you. I'm no longer taking donations or questions, but I will be back tomorrow, okay? If you want to tune in for tomorrow's stream. Happy Tuesday to you. Is it what I think it is? It's because he has feelings for you, okay? I'm sorry, Iman, we are truly close today, but thank you so much for asking. I am open for private readings if you could wait. I am open for private readings, both video and written, okay? So we have here the Two of Swords and the Lovers, or rather the Two of Cups showing up here. It's because he has feelings for you. You're on his mind. The relationship is on his mind, and it's troubling him to even interact with you, okay? Thank you for my reading yesterday. Absolutely, Iman. So we have here the Page of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles here. You're on his mind. Relationships, love are on his mind, and he's like, I can't do this. If I talk to you, I'm going to just feel all types of emotions. And then we're going to get 5 more cards for you on where his head is at with this. And then one from the love deck, please, Spirit. He's in his distorted masculine. It's okay. We all go there, buddy. All right. And then 2 more here. This is his way of regulating his emotions, actually. This is his way of regulating his emotions because he's almost feeling like if I can ghost you, I can get over you. All right. So we have here the past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. We have here the distorted masculine showing up here. His way of handling this is kind of unhealthy, but it's his way of handling it, right? We have here yin and yang and clinging here. He feels like I am holding on to your energy. I've got to get over you because you're not reciprocating. So me ghosting is going to help me out, okay? So we have here the ghosting card, running away and disappearing. So this is why he is disconnecting from you, is because he cares about you so much and he can't find any other way, at least for what he knows, for disconnecting his feelings. So we're going to get to your next question now. All right, so your next question here is, I left a message for him, and is he the one? Since we are the same, we have the same situation, like somewhat a soulmate or a life partner. Will it work? Spirit, for Elaine Tat, is this person the one? If she were to pursue a relationship with him, would it work? So a little bit of like 2 questions here. So Spirit, is he the one? We're going to get 2 cards for that. One more. All right. And then would a relationship work between these two if they got together? Ace of Pentacles. This is what I think it is. The answer is yes, it would work between you two. It's too soon. Like Spirit is saying, it's too quick to say this is like your soulmate or the one, okay? We kind of have to see you be with this person a little bit longer. Because Spirit is being really realistic about this. Is this the one? It's a pretty big deal type of question to ask, okay? So we have here the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Cups here. Too soon to say that with certainty. A person can become the one the more you spend time with them, right? So we have here the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups here. If you guys were to get into a relationship, it would be a new start for you and it would work, okay? I see a lot of an abundance of happiness between you two, enjoying each other's company, trying to figure out how to make your own money in your own individual ways. You guys lifting each other up, being supportive of each other. The answer is yes, it would work. We're gonna get 3 love cards for if it would work with you guys. So Spirit is saying yes, based on the current energies here. One more. And it has something to do with art. Like, is he an artist too, Elaine Tat? So we have here creativity. We have here the divine feminine showing up here. And then we also have here compatibility. You guys are highly compatible with each other, especially with your artistic, creative sides, okay? The divine feminine comes through to explain why you guys are compatible. It looks like so we're talking about emotions, we're talking about depth, we're talking about creativity, we're talking about sensitivity, being gentle. So there's something about you guys having a really similar feminine energies of expression, and that being very compatible with each other, okay? So the answer is yes, you guys are very compatible. And then we're going to get 2 oracle cards for is he the one? 2 cards, Spirit. We have here releasing, letting go, and we have here resistance here. Spirit doesn't want to tell you that. Again, based on the current temperature of this connection, there is a lot of resistance. There's like 2 people admiring each other, but resisting coming together for their own separate reasons. You, because you have requirements that are your boundaries, and that's okay. Him, he's wanting to separate. He cares about you. Whoa, let's say something else. He cares about you, but he's trying to save his feelings, right? So the 2 of you are like kind of saying like, I like this person, but I don't know. Or rather, I like this person, but I can't do this for your own different reasons, okay? So right now, Spirit can't really tell you anything until you guys decide to get together and have some time with each other, okay? So good luck to you. I feel like he is the one. Early stages, we dated. So why don't you guys, like, what's stopping you from just being like, you know what, the job thing is fine, you know? Love is so much more important than economic status, right? There's more to a character, to how much I enjoy a person rather than their money. So, you know, just think about that. Like, so what would you like to do with this, right? What would you like to do with this connection? So that is your reading. Thank you so much, Elaine Tat, for your support. We're going to get to the last 2 readings of today. We're going to get to Livia now. Livia, are you ready for your 2 donated readings? Just give me a thumbs up if that is a yes. We're going to keep it private for you as you requested, okay? Oh my God. Oof. I'm not ready for that. Having a baby, I'm not ready for Elaine Tat. I hear you. And I understand, okay? I really do. You're like, I'm not doing that to my body this soon, okay? I got goals. Okay. Let me get to your reading, Livia. Okay, so we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Livia, and all those involved in this question here. Spirit, for Livia, what are the results of this, the feelings and the intentions here towards her from this individual, Spirit? Okay. What are their intentions and feelings? So what I think it is with that. All right. And is it what I think it is? So they would like to come towards you, okay, and have like this fun restart beginning with you, a fun time with you, actually, but they're being held back because they feel uncertain or unsure or insecure, okay? We have here the Fool, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups here. And part of why they feel this way, like they're not sure what's going to happen in the future or anything like that, is because they feel like they don't really match you, or they're not really on your level, to be honest with you. Like, you guys have 2 different maturity levels, and he doesn't feel like he's up to snuff for someone like you. Oddly enough, we have here the King of Pentacles and the Empress here. And to confirm that, we have here the Ace of Swords when I asked Spirit if that was the case. So their feelings their thoughts, their intentions. I would love to have like a kind of new beginning with you, but I just don't think I'm good enough for you. And I don't even know how we would even, how I would even begin to pursue that with you. All right, so we're going to get some oracle cards for you now. So let's get the oracle cards for her. All right, so Spirit, can we get 5 cards for Livia for this reading? How this person feels, what are their intentions? Is there like, Livia, I feel so odd asking you this, but is there a reason why, like, is family the reason why you guys can't be together? This feels like this person's held back because you guys have a connection, or you guys have like a, you're very welcome, Elaine Tat. I kept flipping a coin, even a quarter said he is the one. Well, John unblocked me. I left a message to him. Look at that, look at that. Exciting. Give us updates, Elaine Tat. Let us know how things go. His family is very rich and very intense. So we have your family showing up here. Part of why he can't come towards you is his family's influence, okay? And then we have here emotional storm. We have here deception. And then we have here hopeless here. He can't really share his feelings that he has to you, for you, or to you. It's like he's had to put them to the side because like his family is stopping him from coming towards you, or just something about his family is stopping him. Now we're going to go back to the first half of this. He wants to have some type of start with you, but he doesn't feel like he's good enough for you. So there are 2 things going on, like his family's stopping him, and like who you are is stopping him. So this is a person, and you're asking the why. So why is because this person's highly influenced by people's opinions of him and his actions, and this is why he's feeling this way. This is why he's feeling this way about you. These are like 2 separate things. So he's having 2 separate issues involved in why he's not wanting to come towards you. One, because of the way you are, the status of who you are in his perspective, and the way his family might think of him if he were to come towards you. Okay, so this really sucks. This really sucks. So you have, and Spirit is showing me this card here, you have like a resistant secret admirer. And he's just kind of wanting to let you go to make peace with these feelings within himself. So what are his intentions? Will he break through out of his family's restrictions? Would you like that to be your second mini question instead of the one you asked before? Would you like to change your next question? Okay. All right, so we're going to get to your next question now. So if I were to tap into intentions, it just feels like he isn't going to come towards you, even though he has a desire. His intentions is to uphold some type of distance with you, to appease his family, and to not put himself in an emotional state where he is afraid of hearing, like, getting feedback from you about like how he feels or something like that. It's like his intentions is to protect himself, essentially. All right, so we're gonna get to your next reading now. So Spirit, is this the case? Is this a yes? We're gonna connect to this person's energies. Clearing the energy, Spirit, please and thank you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all is guiding Livia with her highest interest in mind. Is this a yes? Is he still doing this? 3 cards for yes or no. We have here the 7 of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune is what I think it is. So she is part of the rotation, but it's not like this person's like dedicated to focusing on this action with this person, okay? So 7 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune here, sometimes is what Spirit is saying, sometimes. But this person also talks to other people in the same way this person's talking to this person, okay? We're going to get 2 more cards for you, Spirit. What's going on here? 3 cards. Judgment, the Tower, the 3 of Cups here. And like something crazy happened in this dynamic with these 2, and they're just friends because of that, okay? So we have here the Judgment, the Tower, and the 3 of Cups here. These 2 are just keeping it friendly due to like an event that happened that forced them to remain friendly. So they're just keeping it friendly with each other. If you're asking, is he cheating with this person? The answer is no. They're just being friendly right now. They're just being friendly with each other. So I get the sense, to be honest with you, that this person's speaking with this individual in a friendly way, like they're speaking to other friends, is what Spirit is saying. Not cheating, just speaking to friends and keeping this person in the friendship category, essentially. So the answer is, like, if you're asking this person's cheating with this person, for example, doesn't feel like it's a yes. So we're going to get some oracle cards for what's going on here. Two more. Okay. Is it what I think it is with this? Okay, so I think it is with this. So we have here breaking point. We have here intimacy showing up here. We also have here non-committal energy and trying again. So it feels like kind of like these people, whatever dynamic, like if it, okay, hold on. There's a whole lot of mess happening here. What is going on with this person's life? It's like a lot of entanglements, and I'm trying to find my way to get to the information. They can't be what they were before. They can't be something with each other, okay? These two aren't committed to each other. This is like these two may have been intimate or romantically interested in one another. That is felt here, but they are choosing to try to just be friends right now, okay? So this is the reading. They're just choosing to try to be friends with the non-committal energy and trying again, new direction, okay? I don't look at the lusting information here. I focus on what Spirit is trying to tell me, which is they're not really committed to each other and they're just trying to be friends right now, okay? He cheated on me with her. Oh my goodness, Livia, that's terrible. Livia, that is terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you guys trying to make it work with one another? I'm so sorry to hear that. You didn't deserve that, really and genuinely. Oh my goodness. I don't know, my love life, that's why I came here. I don't know what's going on in my love life, but that's why I came here. Livia, thank you so much for joining me today and for your support. As far as like his intentions towards you, Livia, and I felt it very clearly, is to really do nothing with you. There's a distance, even though there's a desire for you. There's also like she's just more mature than me, you know? If he has cheated on you and you have the proof, you're aware of that, he's aware of that, it makes a lot of sense that he just doesn't feel good about his character, especially when it comes with this connection. There's a lot of layers going on here. It just feels like his intentions is to lay low and not to do anything that burdens him emotionally, you know? It just feels like he just doesn't want to feel bad. And this is why he's not coming towards you and why he's adhering to his family's restrictions. Let me just listen to my family. Let me not go over there because I know she's better than me, you know? And I heard a dog bark in the background. Spirit's like, yep. So we weren't having a title at that time. Wow. It's really a shame, honestly. It's really a shame. So that is your reading, Livia. Thank you so much for your donation. I hope that there is a beautiful outcome to be gained here. And may you find a love that you deserve genuinely, okay? Because this is a very frustrating situation and you kind of deserve something that's a little bit more steady and more balanced, okay? I wish I had an apology, and you deserve one. Livia, you deserve one. You really do. Okay, so with that said, guys, we're going to move forward now. Livia, have a beautiful Tuesday. You feel free to reach out to me at General Goods Tarot at any time. I'm happy to give spiritual advice, okay? With that said, we're going to wrap up the stream with Leah No. Erica, can I do my full reading for another time? I have a feeling I'm going to need one after my trip next week. Absolutely, Leah No. Feel free to save it. I'm going to make a mental note of that. Leah No. Leah No. Free full reading in the future when she requests it. When requested. Got you. And I have made that mental note. Thank you so much. I mean, honestly, Livia, like, I gotta take off my helmet. My helmet. So it feels like he does feel remorse because you came through as an empress when he came through as just a king, right? So he clearly holds you at a high status. It's like he understands he's a weasel. Spirit, thank you for that word. I tried to find the word. He understands he's a weasel, okay? And at the same time, he's also wanting to protect himself because he's a weasel. So there's an energy of the narcissist who doesn't want to be hurt by their own betrayal. You know what I mean? I don't want to come back to you because I know I'm going to be hurt if I do. Or I know I'm going to have to work hard. I know I'm going to have to say sorry. So I'm protecting myself from repercussions for what I did. Though I see you as someone who is beautiful, mature, intelligent, and I placed you in this category of women deserving of respect from me. But, you know, it's like this person's just like, I don't want to go back to you because I don't want to be hurt by that. So there we go. You know, it sucks. It does look like this person feels remorse, but it feels like they also don't want to own up to that by coming towards you, okay? So good luck to you, Leonel. Again, you can pick the path that you want for your life. If you want to wait for this person, feel free to do that. But again, I would say focus on yourself and maybe also be open. You know, there are people out there who won't cheat on you. There are people out there who would honor your emotions. There are hotter guys out there too, by the way. So part of that is, do you want to wait for this person who actively disrespected you, your relationship, and themselves? Or do you want to hold out for somebody who would honor you for everything that you are and treat you with a wealth of respect while also having integrity for themselves? So you got to think about that. Is that what you want? You want this guy? You want this guy? Listen, there's other guys out there, okay? So that is your reading. Thank you so much, Livia, for your donation. Leonel, I have made a mental note for you. And we're going to get to our moderators now. Moderators, are you ready for your readings? Thank you so much for your patience with me. Thank you guys for moderating. Devin, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay. You're absolutely welcome, Livia. You're very welcome. And again, follow your heart. I always say, people, follow your freaking heart, man. We can only live our life for ourselves. You know what I mean? If you want this person, it's okay. It's okay. You know? No problem. No problem. I appreciate that. Good night, Leah. I've made a mental note for you, okay? Feel free to use your full reading whenever you need to. I will post my mod question here too also. Sweet. All right, so roll call. Who is here? So which of the moderators are here? Say I. Say I. We're going to get started on the first person who's here on that list, okay? So I don't know if, there you go. We Vibes, may we have your question, please, and thank you. Clear the energy, Spirit. Clear the energies. Been a while. I don't ask. Does L Aries regret treating me bad? We talk, but friends only. Okay, so Spirit, is this a yes or no? Does L the Aries regret treating We Vibes poorly? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to We Vibes higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding them, Spirit, for We Vibes. Is this a yes? Oh, I feel like I feel nauseous. The answer is 1000% yes. They regret it, and it makes them feel sick. So 6 of Wands, 7 of Cups, and the Moon here. For various different reasons, they feel sick about the way they treated you too. I don't know what they did, but I feel like I gotta throw up. So that is your reading. Maybe it was like they took a big hit basically from their mistreatment of you. Okay. Yep, I'm very distant. Don't want to do anything with them. Is it possible to get one card, yes or no, after mod reads? Bumika, if you can wait that long, the answer is yes. You can have a one card reading, okay, at the end of the stream. You can. Thank you for asking very politely. And hi! So that is your reading me vibes. I'm so sorry that they put you through that. Whatever it is, I feel like this person is troubled by it themselves, okay? You're very welcome. We're going to get to Joanna now. Joanna, I know you're going to repost the question, but I'll just read it again here. Oh, there we go. Even though Maru is stubborn and holding back, will she eventually get out of this energy and reach out to me, Spirit? Is this a yes or no, connecting to the energies of Maru and Joanna, please? Is it a yes or no? So I think it is. So I think it is. All right, so Spirit wants to say, Joanna, listen, this is going to be hard to hear, but you guys need to break up for there to be changes in this dynamic, okay? So even though she's stubborn and holding back, she still ain't experienced the pain she needs to make significant shifts, okay? So we have here the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords here. This has to happen, okay? Like a proper ending for her has to happen for there to be Death card here, and that's the positive card, for there to be meaningful change, okay? So Spirit is saying it sucks, but not anytime soon, because she really needs to feel an end. She really needs to feel an end to get it through her mental headspace that she got to change her behaviors, okay? It's not over, and there's more to come. Is she going to feel the ending? She is, but it hasn't happened yet. So that is to come in the future, and it doesn't feel like anytime soon. That has to come in the future. But after this, she immediately changes. Like after this far future event, she like lightning, 180. Oh, you're a nice person now. There's got to be a nice person after this. The winning number was 66, Camille, and the winner of the raffle was Leonel with the number 65. So she got really close. All right, so we're going to get to another person now. We're going to get to Tortoise Love. Tortoise Love, are you ready for your reading? You're very welcome, Joanna. What are the current feelings towards me of the person on my mind? Spirit, can we get... Ouch, I'm getting pinched. Why am I getting pinched by Spirit for this? Spirit, why are you pinching me? All right, Spirit, what are the current feelings of the person on Tortoise Love's mind? What are their feelings towards Tortoise Love? Spirit, do cards. We have here the Magician. We have here the Eight of Cups. And we have here the Eight of Pentacles. This is what I think it is. All right, so whoever you're thinking about, they think that you have a massive amount of potential, okay? They think you have a massive amount of potential. We have here the Magician and the Eight of Cups here, but there's so much that they feel like you got to walk away from a lot. But there's so much work for you to do with yourself, within yourself. We have here the Eight of Pentacles here. So this person thinks you're working on your vulnerability. Like this person seems to have really observed you. They see that you have what it takes to do whatever it is that you set your mind to. But you got to walk away from things that don't serve you. And so this person knows you well enough to feel like there's a lot that's not serving you that you're still working on. You're still working through your vulnerability stage. You know what I mean? And so they see you being a project to yourself as you navigate your life. And they think that you are highly capable of whatever it is that you set your mind to. So this person thinks that you are a powerful manifester with the Magician. And they feel like you're working on yourself. And through that, and specifically doing it in a vulnerable way. You're working on your vulnerability in a sense. So they don't really see what's coming for you in the future. They just know that you're very capable and that currently you're working on yourself right now, okay? So this is this person's current thoughts of you, that you're working through something and you're trying to walk away from certain things, okay? All right, so because I said the word acupuncture. Wait, when did you say acupuncture? All right, so that is your reading. Oh my God, I was really pinched. All right, so we're going to get to Camille now. Damn, not how I feel at all. Thank you, Erica. You're very welcome, Tortoise Love. You're very welcome. So we're going to get to Camille. Whatever comes out, please. We're going to connect to your higher self, Camille, and all those guiding you, clearing the energies of all the previous readings. Spirit in 3 cards for Camille, whatever comes out for him. Gotcha, Taurus. So we have here the 3 of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords and the 10 of Wands here. I feel like I'm crying right now. Their spirit guides are saying, let someone cry. Let someone cry. She really needs to do this. And you don't need to, or rather, this feels like let everyone cry. This feels like the message of let everyone cry that has to. This is going to help. This is going to help everybody. So we have here the 3 of Swords. We have here the Queen of Swords coming out here. They told me to pick this deck for you. We have a 3 of Swords surrounded by these dead fish here. Okay. Something about like let the rain fall. This is necessary, and the process is necessary. And just to release, almost like if you're trying to stop the rain from falling, it's actually better for you if you let it happen, because that helps you faster to release this than it is to try and stop it. So this is the message to you. Your spirit guides are saying let the rain fall, and this will actually be the necessary process for moving forward. Okay, so this is your reading. Thank you so much, Camille. Almost as if there's someone who's like really crying and the waterworks are intense in your life, you have to let that person cry. And just let it be. And if you feel like crying, you have to let yourself do that too. Any moment, any day, just cry. All right. So that is your reading. Thank you, Camille. All the best to you. And last but not least, we're going to get to Devin now. Devin, may I have your question. And thank you so much for coming through and for your moderation. Thank you to all my wonderful moderators. Okay. I got your message, Devin. Let me tell you, low-key, I was already off it, and it's nothing personal. I'm just an antisocial person. But I totally get you, okay? No worries. All right, so can I get a general reading, please? Yes, you may. Let me get 3 cards for you. Spirit, 3 cards, please. And thank you for Devin. General message. Is this an old person? Is this a person doing this? Okay. Okay, so what I think it is this someone that's not related to her. Okay, they're not related, correct? All right, so Devin, somebody you already know is going to come towards you to like express themselves, okay? They're not related to you. You already know them. So this could be a love interest. It feels like a feminine energy. But with the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the 5 of Cups here, it's like this person's coming at you with an energy that is really like, I need to tell you my thoughts and my feelings type vibe, okay? I'm going to kind of tap into like 3 oracle cards for what this is, okay? This better not be love. Love and forgiveness. We got here healing. We have here apology. And we have someone wants to say they're sorry. And it's going to be happening really soon, okay? They're just trying to get closure. They're like, I'm so sorry. So not only they're not related to you. This feels like potentially it was a person who likes you. So Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, 5 of Cups. Here we have here healing, apology, release. And they just want to say they're sorry, okay? And they're hoping that through this, it'll bring closure for you guys. Okay? Shaking my ding. Show me. No, Camille. No. All right, so that is your reading. That is your reading, Bhumika. Bhumika, are you here for your 1-card reading? Is she here? Bhumika, you here? Oh my goodness. All right, Bhumika, can we? Oh my God, Bhumika, you had it fully loaded. You were like quick. So thank you, Devin, for moderating. You're very welcome. Have a good night. All right, so we're gonna get to Bhumika. Last but not least, Bhumika, thank you, E. I want to know, what will Ranjit move on? Will Ranjit move on from his ex for me to give me stability and all? We came into a relationship, but he stepped back because he went stuck due to this after a while. Scary. Have a good night, Camille. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'll use this deck. Spirit. For Bhumika, is this a yes? Will Ranjit move on from his ex to give stability to Bhumika? Yes or no? Will he do this? So is it what I think it is? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. He will try to. Okay. Ace of Cups is coming out here. It's in the zombie deck. So the Ace of Cups here, he will certainly try, though this person will be on their mind, because like we always keep thinking of the past, right? But the answer is yes, they're going to try to. They're going to work on it, okay? So that is your reading, Bhumika. Good luck to you and your connection with Ranjit. May you guys have the connection you are hoping to have with him. And with that said, everyone, that is officially the end of the stream. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining me for yet another Tarot Card Live with me, Tarot Gets Tarot, Camille, Devin, Tortoise Love, Vivi, wherever you are, We Vibes, Joanna. I appreciate you guys so much for sharing your beautiful energies with me and chat. You guys are always appreciated every time I see you. To those who have donated, thank you so much for your support. For those who came through, sharing your beautiful energies, thank you guys so much. You really generate a great vibe for the chat, and I really appreciate giving out and offering spiritual guidance from your spiritual team to you all. So thank you to your spiritual teams for connecting with me. I appreciate being a telephone. With that said, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. Information is there for how to reach out to me, okay? With that said, goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, lovely people. Goodbye, Camille. And have a good one. See you guys tomorrow. Goodbye and have a good one. Oh my God, it's Camille. See you.